everyone, long time no see. I haven't done a video in a very long time. I actually recorded a get ready with me video for you guys, and I can't figure out how to get music on my videos that aren't copyright. So when I figure that out, that video will be up. But for right now, I figured I would, instead of making you guys wait for a video, I would do a update. I'm gonna fix my necklace here. I really miss doing videos, like really bad. I actually sold my camera because I was pretty sure that I was going to be done doing videos, and then as soon as I did it, I regretted it. My mom went and bought a and my mom does videos and takes pictures at my at Braden's t-ball games, so she was like, I'm just going to go buy a new one. Hold on a second.
Damn it!
My dog and my cat are back here, like, loving each other, but I think my dog is hurting my cat.
Hey, stop biting. Come here.
Wanted to do a life update. Just tell you guys what's been going on, where I've been. This chair really pisses me off. I like spin and I don't even like move. Well, first of all, I think the last time I did a video was in like January or maybe December. I'm not sure, but it was just like a vlog, and I didn't really tell you much about anything. So, first off, school has been going absolutely great. I have been slacking off a little bit. Hold on, let me take a drink of coffee. So anyway, school has been going great. I have been slacking off a little bit, just because I was working 2 jobs, and they were 2 medical jobs. One was at a hospital 30 minutes away, and well, actually it was at a doctor's office 30 minutes away, but the doctor's office was owned by the hospital, so that's why I kind of say the hospital. And then I was working at my local hospital that's only 5 minutes away. So I was doing that and doing school and being a mom. It was just crazy. I did end up leaving both jobs because, for one, I was getting sick a lot. I was really stressed out. I just couldn't do school, mommy, all of that stuff all at once. As for school, I finish up my junior year next week, and then start my senior year in the fall. I'm not going to take any summer classes. I usually do, but I haven't taken one summer off since I started college in 2012. So yeah, I'm not doing any summer classes this summer. I'm going to take the summer to just chill out, go on some vacations and things like that. So we got Braden a Hershey Park season pass this summer, so we'll probably be at Hershey Park a lot, which is cool because then I can vlog and stuff, which will be fun. I'm not going to graduate on time. I don't think I'm going to graduate until, I was supposed to graduate next May 2016, but I think I'm going to show your face. This is Sunny, by the way. We rescued him. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. He doesn't see it. So I'm taking like 5 or 6 credits, or 5 or 6 classes in the fall. So that's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna be able to pretty much do anything for myself at all next semester. I'm gonna be constantly studying and studying and studying. One thing that I want to put out there is I did get accepted into the nursing program. Now, I don't have to tell you every single detail of my life, but I'm tired of getting the question, how are you doing in the nursing program? How's the nursing program? Or the occasional hater comment, what are you going to do now that you didn't get into the nursing program? Which I had a full letter, like, I still have it, I'm looking at it right now. The only thing was, I didn't score high enough on my final for micro, meaning I have to retake micro before I can officially start the nursing program. So I do have to retake micro in the fall. I couldn't take it this semester, so I have to take it in the fall, and then I'm gonna go right into the nursing program again when I'm done with that class. So now I haven't been doing the nursing program this semester. It's been more of like just, you know, classes that pertain to health, but aren't nursing like in the registered like program. Just wanted to put that to rest. I did get into the nursing program. I just have to finish micro first. So another thing, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I have been hanging out with a new friend and a new boyfriend. So just wanted to run this story by you guys. This is a pretty fun story to tell. So, last summer I put up a vlog that I went to Baltimore with this guy. His name is Mola. And it wasn't too hard for me to, you know, fall for him because it was my first boyfriend since me and Alex broke up 7 months before I met him, or actually like a year before I met Mola, we broke up. So I fell for him, blah blah blah, all of that crazy stuff. Well, we dated for 3 months before things started, you know, his true colors started coming out. And I'm not going to sit here and bash him. Don't think I'm bashing him or anything like that. But his true colors started to come out, and we actually broke up in August. And from probably the time from like August to November, he was kind of like dragging me on. You know how guys do that. They like tell you one thing and they act another way, and they'll tell you, hey, we're gonna work this out, but then not. Well, this whole time in like November, or I think in like October, I found out that the time frame where we broke up to like October, he was still like hanging out with me and texting me and telling me that we're gonna like work it out, and then he was also seeing someone else. So wasn't dating her, but like doing the same thing he was with me, just hanging out and texting and stuff. So in October he finally like broke it off with me completely and started almost dating this girl. And then he stopped talking to this girl around the end of October and then started talking to me again. And then I found out that he was still talking to her when he started talking to me again. So when I found that out, me and her kind of like came together and we both dropped him, and then we became friends. Well, then Mola came back into my life kind of like randomly, and we kind of worked it out and we got back together, which was very stupid of me because why would I get back together with somebody that treated me like that? But I didn't have very good self-esteem, and I think every girl has gone through this stage of their life. I got back with him, and me and the other girl stopped texting and we stopped being friends because of it. So me and Mola getting back together lasted maybe a month and a half, and finally I was like, I'm not going into the new year with like bad blood, and I'm not going to bring any of this old stress into the new year, like into my life. So I broke it off with him for good. Well, when I broke it off with him, I think the day that I actually decided to do it, I had texted this girl and I was like, give me advice, like what should I do? I told her all the things that he was doing. He was pretty much mentally abusing me. Like, he would make me feel really stupid. I wouldn't want to hang out with him and his friends because he would make me feel stupid in front of them. So basically he wasn't hanging out with his friends, but he was with me all the time. So for one, we got really bored of each other. I was like so bored that I would want to argue with him just because I was that bored. And then when we would argue, he would just make me feel really stupid. And then if we did do something besides lay in his room and do nothing, he still would make me feel really stupid. So and he kept, like, before we started officially dating again, when we, like, kind of got back together, he kept me a secret from people for, like, a month. and would not tell anyone that we were talking again. I'm probably really annoying you guys with playing with my jewelry, but anyway. So finally I broke it off with him, and me and this girl became friends again. The day, like I said, the day that I decided to do this, I was telling her like what he was doing and asking her for her advice, and I had full intentions of breaking up with him, and she helped me make the decision. So the week after that this happened, or I think 2 or 3 weeks, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks after this happened actually, me and her decided to go get dinner and talk and finally meet in person, and like just share the funny stories about him and everything. Basically I found out that he was doing the same exact stuff he was doing with me, with her, and like literally like taking us to the same places, reading off the same lines, pretty much everything the same. We immediately, me and this girl, me and her immediately clicked. We have pretty much been best friends ever since. Well, the night of our dinner, I actually went back to her place and like was talking to her and conversating with her in the kitchen, when about like an hour later her brother and his friend walked in, and I was like, well, hello there, brother. He came up to me and like shook my hand, and then like walked around the counter and was standing there, and then I was like talking to his friend and stuff. His friend was asking me questions and all this stuff. So then finally we start playing a card game, and he joins in with us. We started playing Cards Against Humanity or something like that. It's a really funny card game. And so pretty much the whole night I kept like looking over at him, and he was staring at me every time I was staring at him, which was kind of sounds really creepy, but it really wasn't. It was kind of like a cute staring. So the next day after that, we hung out at the girl that I met because of Mola. The next day we went to her brother's house, her older brother. She has 3 brothers, and so her older brother, who lives right beside DC, we actually drove down to his house, and we were like playing like family games and stuff and just having a good time. And so her 2 other brothers went to bed, and then me and the brother that I had met the night before and her played Heads Up, the Ellen game, and it was the funnest thing. Well, that night, like, I got his Snapchat name because we were like Snapchatting each other while we were in the same room, and then the next day he was Snapchatting me like all day, and he gave me his number over Snapchat, and then we just kind of became friends. It wasn't really like anything. The day that he gave me his number, he actually went back to Massachusetts, which is where he lived, which is, it really sucked. This girl that I'm talking about, she like is Snapchatting me like constantly, so I'm looking at my phone. But anyway, so he lived in Stoughton, Massachusetts, and he went back because he was turning 24. The next day, it was his birthday, so he went back for his birthday, and everybody in his family like went up to Massachusetts. So I was just like texting him and stuff, and basically I was like really interested in him, and he was really, really sweet the times that we did hang out, even though it wasn't really like him being sweet because he like wanted me. It was because we were just like friends, or we had become friends. So he went back to Massachusetts, and he was there for I think like a couple of weeks, and we had been texting almost every single day while he was in Massachusetts, just random funny stuff. And finally he was like, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? And I said no, and he said, well, don't make any. So basically he was saying he was going to come down to Martinsburg and like have Valentine's Day with me. So I think like 2 days before Valentine's Day, he surprised me. Katie asked me to come over. Katie is her name, by the way, the girl. She asked me to come over, and when I got there, she wasn't there yet, so she was like, just go in. My mom's in there, which I love her mom to death. His and her mom. So I was comfortable with that. I went in, and I was walking into the kitchen, and all of a sudden, like, Eric, which is the guy, he comes up and like grabs me from behind and hugs me, and I turn around and he's like standing there with a rose, which is actually like right here. I like saved it. Can you see? I like saved it, sprayed it and stuff. It's saved right there. So he surprised me, and basically from like February 12th, February 11th, something, I think it was like 2 or 3 days before Valentine's Day. So like February 11th or 12th, we started like getting to know each other like that. Like we were actually interested in each other. And I think like March 12th, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So we haven't been dating for a really long time. He is literally the sweetest person in the world. He surprises me with roses all of the time. He actually like every day he asks me how my day's going. He motivates me. He's completely different from anyone I have ever dated. He's just really just the perfect person and like in the entire world. He was actually here earlier. He brought me this coffee. I wish I would have got him on video so I could show you, but he's just easily, like he just is easily turning into one of my best friends. I tell him pretty much everything, and I vent to him and he vents to me, and it's just perfect. I just can't even describe how perfect it is. You guys will get to meet him because he is not going anywhere. I can just see it right now. He's not gonna go anywhere. And you'll definitely get to meet Katie because we hang out a lot. And it's so funny because like she's my best friend, and now I'm like dating her brother, it's just really funny. So I wanted to tell you about the boys. So Brayden is now in T-ball. He actually starts, he started his games already. I put some of the pictures up on Facebook. If you want to go see like pictures or anything, or my Facebook, the links are all down below, or any questions that you have are probably like listed down below. Also starts pre-K this year, which means like he will actually be riding, like he's only riding a bus for pre-K because I remember being on a bus when I was a kindergartner, and I had to ride it with 3rd graders, and that would probably be so terrifying to him, so I'm not gonna let him ride a bus past pre-K, just saying. But he will actually get to experience riding a school bus, and he will be at school in a classroom. It's usually like a normal thing around here, like in West Virginia, like, or not just in West Virginia, or not in West Virginia, but like in Martinsburg, like around where I live. All children go to pre-K to 12th grade, so like in public school. So it's like a public school pre-K to 12th grade. I don't know if that's everywhere in the United States. I don't know if that's how it is in other countries. As for Andrew is now 2. He is saying full sentences. He'll put 3 to 4 words together, and then he'll put 5. Sometimes he puts 5 words together. I think like on Easter he said, "Look, Mimi, I made a mess." So that was like a full sentence, and he said every single word. He's so smart, so mannerly too. Like he already knows how to say thank you. So like yesterday I was putting him in the car seat, and when I got him buckled in and like tightened it, he goes, "Thank you." And then I got him out of the car when we got home, and he said thank you when I took him out of the car seat. Can't wait to show you guys like vlogs and stuff. I will be vlogging. I actually got a new vlogging camera. It's like a Samsung. I don't have it with me right now, but it's like it's a Samsung Galaxy 2 camera, which is, it's really nice. That is pretty much all for this video. If you have any questions about anything regarding the boys, regarding my life, anything, just leave a comment below. I'm probably going to be doing a Q&A soon because I've been away from doing videos for such a long time. That you guys are probably so curious, and just want to put a disclaimer out there. You guys have to understand, don't put every single detail out there about my life. Just like respect the privacy that I do leave off the internet. You see what I choose to show you. I know I have made an impact on a lot of girls' lives. They've told me personally that I've made an impact, and that's what my main mission was when I decided to do videos. I've stuck with this since I was 15 years old. I'm about to be 21 this year. So, just, like I said, just respect my life and all of the decisions that I do make about my privacy and things that I put on YouTube. So, anyway, that is all. That's the disclaimer. Back to, being jolly. That is pretty much it for my update, and see you guys later. Bye! Who the heck is knocking on my door? I'm not gonna answer it. Just a whole bunch of interruptions right now.